the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division, and the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round one underway. Very accurate two-punch combo by George Foreman. Eddie, I'm assuming many times in your career, you were training a fighter who did not have the reach compared to his opponent. When you were training him in the build-up to that fight, what did you try to cement into his head?
The one thing that I had told him is something I had to tell myself, is that we had options. The first was, of course, the traditional way. Tuck up good defensively, move your head, and work your way in. Slip a punch, and now all of a sudden you're closer. You take his height away. The other is to step up and get sort of entice the taller fighter to come in and be short.
Downstairs with a right hand. Nice job doubling up the jab by George Foreman. Mike Tyson's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Tyson's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
Back to the body.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by George Foreman. Red-hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library, watching Hammer and Hank. The great Henry Armstrong never took a step backwards, kept going forwards.
Foreman's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Round comes to an end, and that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
What an excellent two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by George Foreman.
Finish with a hook.
Solid left hand to the head. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by George Foreman.
Oh, hands up, hands up.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Good solid right hand by Mike Tyson. Foreman's jab lands well. Good job on the two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Halfway through this round, Tyson's able to land a good, solid left hand. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by George Foreman. Now you're seeing stamina right here. How can they possibly keep up this pace? Minute to go in this round, and they have been all out.
I know how I feel, Joe, myself. I mean, I feel like I've been on a roller coaster, except I'm not sitting, I'm standing.
Working the body.
Tyson's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. He scores with the jab there.
You know, Joe, a lot of times you think about a jab being used by an outside guy, but to get inside, you need a cover. And there, right there, was the cover.
A crushing two-punch combo by George Foreman. And that's the end of round two. Tyson's proving that he's here to fight. Just look at the punch stats.
Get ahead, but you have to keep working right now, baby. We need to pull ahead here. This fight is too close.
And round number 3 is underway. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Mike Tyson. Unable to make an impact there by George Foreman. Foreman dismisses that with a block. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. Mike Tyson swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Beautiful job of just timing things there with the counter punch early in this fight.
Well, timing. I'm glad you said that, timing, because timing is connected to counterpunching. It was a beautiful job.
What were the first lessons, Teddy, that you taught a young Mike Tyson?
Well, we understood that he had great physical ability, really fast, really powerful, but he was raw, he was untaught. We wanted to teach him how to use that physical ability, give him an identity, a style that would really suit him, and also emotionally, how to be stronger. He was strong physically, but emotionally, that was not there yet.
Left hook to the body, then he comes back with the right hand. Last 10 seconds. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. And round 3 comes to an end.
Beating you to the punch every time. You need to cut the ring off. Throw the jab and land straight, okay? Jab, straight.
Well, if anything has been learned from the first 3 rounds is that sometimes just being the busier fighter will do well for you. And that's the case right now for him as he's up 2-1 on Teddy's scorecard.
Yeah, not always landing a lot. You put it very well, Joe. Not always landing a lot, but keeping his opponent defensive and keeping him from doing what he wants to do.
George Foreman's not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
Sometimes a guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what will come back at him.
That's a forceful 2-punch combo by George Foreman. Halfway through this round here.
Yeah, that's it.
And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Tyson's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. And you see how he just set the table for that right hand after the jab. Well timed by Mike Tyson. He took a step back, landed the counter punch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Foreman's inability to get away from his opponent's right hand is costing him.
He continues to pull straight back, and he's still in the path of the punch.
End of the round here. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. It's turning out to be a very good fight because it's very competitive. It's one of those fights that's really hard to score.
Yeah, it is hard to score. It's going to be up to the judges now. Hopefully, they've been watching the way they need to watch, and they're confident enough to make sure that it's not just a matter of who's throwing, but, you know, who's really landing.
Let them go. This is the time. We need to outpunch this fucking guy.